My sleepy-headedness is up. This is the wrong scene. This is the scene. Oh, I can go in the sink. I'm here! Barely. Oh, that was a good nap. I came in here, Matt was like, this is a total flip of the switch. And I was like, yeah, you woke me up from my nap. I didn't fall back asleep, so now I'm refreshed. That happens. Just kidding. Alright, so I'm texting a friend because I don't want her to think I'm mad at her. But yeah, I went to New York City yesterday. Had a meet and greet with Max. It was so fun. I pretty much got to New York and started walking straight to the venue. At the venue at 3. Oh, the VIP check-in wasn't until 5. But there were already people lining up, so we lined up. We were there from 3 until our VIP stuff started at 6. Went inside. Did our VIP, which is still more standing. And then we stood through the concert. And then the walk to the venue from the bus stop and the venue back were 2 miles each. So my legs are killing me. I have friends over today for Friendsgiving, and I was frantically making food all day. I feel like I was like way more stressed than I needed to be, but there were some people that hadn't been to my house before, and I was really nervous about having them here. Trying to take my eggnog. No, you shall not pass the eggnog barrier. My eggnog. My cheesecake. What the heck? My cheesecake. Get out of here. My cheesecake. I didn't eat dessert while they were here because I was like, I don't know. I ate like my food. I had a lot of food, but I was like nervous too because I was having a lot of people here, and I was just like, I don't have the appetite I wish I had right now. Eggnog, eggy nog nog, Cusco's eggnog. The eggnog specifically for Cusco. It's so good. I had a bunch of eggnog that the point was for this to be like, oh, here's some eggnog, but I forgot about it, so I still have 2 more jugs just for me. Haha. Yeah, it's my cheesecake. I need a lid. You guys stop. Just look at my damn hand. Oh, now you want to be friends? Because you were not wanting to be friends with me earlier when I had company and you're trying to put up a fight. Matt just left the kitchen unattended, so she just ran back to the kitchen, so I don't know. I've had a really, really long weekend. It was a fun weekend. It was a good weekend, but I've never been more exhausted in my life. It's not Char. She busted? Oh. What? I thought she was in there. Was something just moving in the trash? Have you ever caught a sandshrew? I don't know. I'd have to check my little thing. I don't know if I caught a sandshrew. God, did I turn my autosave back on? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just thinking about it because I was hovering the save button. I'll eventually need to turn it off for, legendaries. If I don't kill them. So apparently if I kill them, they're gone. That's so unfortunate. I'd be more inclined to share with you if you were nice to me. The dog begs just as much as you, but the dog's nice to me. You're not nice, so you don't get cheesecake. I don't give cheesecake to mean cats. Yeah! You bet! She stuck her little paw over my plate. She was gonna take it. Oh my god! He's in his chair. He's just watching me struggle with this. Well, the kid. Not you, the cat. We're both pretty social battery low. We had to deal with people today. And like, again, they were all people we invited to our home. It's not like these were surprises, but it was just a lot of people. Do you mind? There's no cheesecake for the kitty. No cheesecake for the kitty. Ooh. I got home from New York. I had New York like, I had pizza in New York at like 10:30, which isn't nearly as late. But we didn't get home till like 2 a.m. and I made a loaf of bread at 2 a.m. because I had to get, well, I had to start a loaf of bread. I act like I watched the bread maker. But I just ate so much food. But now that I just woke up from my nap, I might as well have not eaten at all. Like I just had that cheesecake because I was hungry. But I'm like, I could eat Taco Bell right now. Dead ass. But I had so much food. I still have a pan of untouched mac and cheese. I made 2 pans. I don't know why. I was just like, I made 3 pans technically. One of them was gluten-free. My brain was just like nervous that I wouldn't have enough food. I don't think that was the case. No, it's good mac and cheese too. I've heard everyone said it was very good. It's just I made a shit ton of it. I made 3 fucking pans and there were approximately 8 of us. I don't know what I anticipated. I anticipated everybody eat their weight in mac and cheese. Forget the fucking, oh yeah, there's plenty of pepper. I mean, I can add more if you want, but it'd be unnecessary. Okay, look, I might, oh my god, I have the funniest video from last night. Actually, sorry, okay, hold on. I was gonna say, I might be Caucasian, but I know how to season my mac and cheese. There is salt and pepper and paprika and garlic powder and onion powder and a little bit of Old Bay because I like it, and other stuff. Okay? I didn't forget the pepper. But the funny thing is last night, the opener for Max, his name is Vincent. He was wonderful. It's not something I'd listen to a lot, but like he had an incredible voice and he put on a good show. He's just a little bit of different style of music for me. A lot more like, I don't know, ballady. Anyway. He did a cover and he was like, how many people in here? He is not white. He's a black man, black gay man, lovely man. But he was like, how many people in here? Did you say very gay? Oh, very lovely. No, you ain't lying. That was the most beautiful man I've ever seen in my life. He's not on my playing field, but he may be on yours. Yeah, he was gorgeous. Anyway, he was like, how many people in here are white? And we're like, and he's like, you know, oh, you guys are looking nervous. Like, I'm about to get into something. He's like, I'm not. But he's like, you know, I'm gonna play a song, blah, blah, blah. How many of you born in the 90s? And like, most of the crowd was like, woo! There's some people that were born in the 2000s. He's like, now I feel old, I'm gonna head out. But anyway, he played a cover of Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney. And he started it, and like, the crowd goes wild. He's like, I knew you guys were Caucasian. And it was just like, a funny. That's where the anyway. That's my story for the day. Oh yeah. No, she in the basement now. Good. Yeah, I did have cayenne pepper, but I don't know. You need the seasonings. You don't gotta go crazy with them. You just chew it, put it in the noodles with the butter, and then you do butter, then the noodles, butter, 2 bags of cheese. Then you do a layer of that cheesy noodle mix. Then you put the layer of custard and a bag of cheese. And then you do another layer of noodles, or custard, another bag of cheese, and then you just put a little more seasonings on top. Thank you for the unlurk. Welcome back. Hi. I saw that you were lurking when I was on my starting soon screen, but I wasn't sure you were still here, so I was like, I think I missed him. I'm gonna get rid of these classes so I can live my life in peace. This is not very post-game of me. I just took a fat nap, so I'm feeling good. What are we stopping? Stop! In the name of love. Oh no, what's wrong with the eggnog? I already did it. No, I'm Cusco. Of course I know Cusco. He is me. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I had a trip to New York, which was about 3 hours yesterday. I was in line for a show from 3 to 6, and then at a show from, you know, I had the VIP from like 6 to 7, and then from 7 to freaking 10:30, I was standing in a crowd. I was on the barricade though. It was lovely. I love being on the barricade. It's my favorite concert experience. Matt is not like that, but I don't want to be at a concert if I'm not right up front. Just kidding, that's dramatic. I do still like the concerts. It's just a different experience when I can just lean on the barricade and stare up into their eyeballs. It feels so personal. But now I was exhausted from that physically, and then today I had college friends over and a couple of work friends, kind of a mixing of the, you know, a little bit. There wasn't a whole lot of mixing. It's just, we kind of like, it ended up splitting into 2 groups, and not because of anything in particular. It's just like one person came in really late as everyone was leaving, so anyway. So also my physical bed, or my social, also dead, but I took a nap, so I'm a little rejuvenated. I just had a piece of cheesecake, so on top of the world. Cheesecake and eggnog. My stomach is gonna be killing me. But in my heart, I'm happy. Pika! Hi! I was wondering when this would start getting Pokemon related. Look angry. Oh, I'm Professor? You can call me Professor. Using its angry voice. Did so good, Pikachu. Aw. He's so cute. Use telepathy? He has really nice eyeballs. You have nice eyeballs, sir. You know what's cool about Matt abandoning me before I finished the game? I didn't spoil the end game for him. He has no idea what the end game is, because he went to sleep last stream. You play it without it spoiled. Isn't that fun? Can't believe you're not playing. I know you're not, because I took it off the charger. The end of this game? Oh, no, I was just saying he missed the end game of, this dude. I finished the main storyline last stream. in post game now. Yeah, I mean, I finished the I don't know, the big thing. I finished the Elite Four and then went into Area Zero and did the thing, which I can't go on anymore because it might spoil. Cusco's endgame? Yes. Freaking blister. Go for it, Pikachu. That looked happy. Oh no, he said bleak. Run his meme into the ground because it's Matt's birthday. Stop! It is not Matt's birthday. Matt's birthday is gonna come and go, and no one's gonna even remember his real birthday because you guys are gonna celebrate nothing. Okay, have fun at work. Thank you for popping in. Oh, we should treat them with more kindness. Oh, that's deep, buddy. I'm gonna shut this down. It sounds a little crackly on my end. I don't know if that's the same. I think it's... Oh. Reopen it. I don't like the sound being crackly in my ears. Say happy birthday once a day for that's true, that's true. But I'm not here every day. So, you know, they're gonna miss his real birthday the day I don't show up. It's so sad when he comes back and thinks, wow, none of my friends remembered my birthday. My real birthday. He's so sad. Right, Matt? Yeah, you said that would be so sad. Which I haven't been on. How are all of you today? I am good, mister. How are you? Let me do something on the screen. Alright, I typed. Get out here, Pikachu. Ah. Ah, it's happiness. Kind of sad, maybe more than you would like. Things with ups and downs. Life is a veritable roller coaster. Thank you for that pep talk. All right. Excuse me. I'm dying. Gotta give a nice little wave. They don't feel left out. I know. Some of these lessons are deep, man. I'm like, damn, okay, you're right. You're right. If you've noticed, I've put off battle studies the entire time. I don't want to do battle studies. It's gonna make me feel stupid. I don't know how to battle. I mean, I beat the game, so maybe I do know a little something now, but I feel like not confident with it. Right, it's gonna like ask me type effectivity and shit. Oh, that's funny. Actually, I don't have my cheat sheet up. Make sure that's up. Love you. Yeah. That's happiness. Salvatore. A little nervous on that one. Remembering Pikachu's is hard. Glad it showed him do the movement as well, but 4 out of 5, still a pass, baby. These get degrees, bitches. Alright, let's see. We have one more set of classes. Let's do it. I don't know why I'm like, now's the time that I want to get rid of them, but I do, so. Piga! It's this sad one. It's like Piga. Bleaker than the others. Oh, we're outside. 25. My hobby? Working out. My type? Well, strong and muscular fighting types, of course. Alright, let's see. Power typing category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid. Question coming your way. There are 2 categories that attack moves fall under. You know what they are? I'm so smart. Anyways, attack moves are split into 2 special categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is. Special moves do more higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. I was lurking on someone, I didn't realize how high I had him turned up till they came back. Like we're on a break, so I didn't know. Okay. Defense specialist. In conclusion. Okay. These are things I didn't understand. Thank you. Alright, I'll be here. You little rascals. Love that. Oh, I'm wandering. Hello. Matthew, we need to take this to the store next time we go. This is where they get you. Make it like credit card statement money or something at this point. Those streamers, mic settings are so high even though volume is all the way low. Yeah. I feel like I have my mic really high actually. But yeah, I mean it wasn't like turned down real low, but when he came in, he was kind of like probably not right at his computer because he was switching scenes and getting away. So I heard him talking, and I was like, perfect, but it was quiet, and then he came back, and I was like, oh. It's like not really there. Crystals are often collections of terrestrial energy that's seeped out of the ground. Terror raid battles. Oh, I know what those are. Heal up. Oh, that was really hard to guess. What you say to make someone heal up. It's heal up. Straight up said, sometimes pick the wrong Pokemon. Cheer instead. She didn't say it, but she was thinking. For now at midterm, right? That was only a second class. Please listen to me. Like, please talk to me. Almost done all our classes. We're gonna be so learned. Last time we learned about Terra Raids, and as you have a chance to try them out, I've done a Terra Raid or two. Terra Shield. Call your parents. Gotta call my parents. That'll make it better. That'll take the Terra Shield down. I think some of them, it's like, you know, some of the answers I feel like could be right. Like this girl's is just like absurd, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna call my parents or call out or whatever it said. Only one of them made logical sense. It's actually way easier class than I thought, and I was panicked about it for no reason. My phones, I could feel it vibrate, so I didn't want it buzzing on the TV. Howdy, hello! Good evening. I'm just taking my battle studies midterm. How are you? I'm late to the party, later than I'm supposed to be, but I made it. It'll be a shorter stream than I'm used to, probably. I did take a nap, so I'm a little more rejuvenated than I thought I'd be. Ooh! You're learning the love of Pokemon breeding now. I kind of want to keep trying to make eggs for Fuecoco. I would love a pink alligator so much. Special. Your pencils down. I just got like 20 Quaxley for the game community. I want a shiny hunt through this one, but I can't manage to get it on English. I know. I only have the normal Ditto as well, which like the chances are like, if I were to have the full rip to me. I know it's like a I'm going in and out of muting. Am I? I wonder if I'm talking either too loud or too quiet. I don't see it on my Yeti doesn't seem to be cutting out like when I'm looking at the soundboard, which makes me nervous. Try to turn up my gain. See if that helps without breaking anything. That's unfortunate for me. I'm used to like yelling a lot when I'm streaming, so I know normally I'm a game like gain rather low. But I got a little bit of sleepy voice right now, so it might be that I was just not speaking loud enough for the gain level I have. So I turned the gain up, so hopefully that helps without it like blasting it out. I know if I'm too loud, it'll cut out sometimes too. I have a lot of sound settings on my mic because the Yeti is a good mic, but it picks up fucking everything, even things you don't want it to. So I have like a sound gate and a lot of other stuff, which means sometimes if I'm not in the perfect decibel of sound, my mic says get fucked on. I could turn off all the settings, but it's just then if everything's picked up, it's a little stressful. Let's get right to it. So, hopefully that helps. It'll battle for you too. I like auto battles. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Also, I was gonna say, but Pokemon with low HP are already worn out. Probably won't enjoy auto battles as much, so don't work them too hard, okay? Okay. If I use them too much, the mutual trust will go away. Yeah, you should be able to go. One second. Once I can see my party. I think if you like check the summary and hit X, you can change the nickname. And I think that would go for if I was in my actual box too. If you were to check summary. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like you can change it when it's in your party. You can definitely change it in your party, but I'm... But I don't know how to do it otherwise, like... Interesting. It's weird that you can't... Yeah, that's fair. No. As long as you can change it, as long as you know, if it's in your party, you're good to go. Otherwise, I think you have to put it in your party. Unless I'm just missing, like, looking over something entirely. But you can definitely rename the ones in your party. Don't be tardy. I just want to finish this class so I can feel like I've completed something. I'm gonna go talk to all my teachers, and then I'm gonna go do some actual stuff outside of this building. But I haven't done that yet today. I haven't even walked outside in the game yet. Speaking of which, I have not used the TM machine. I probably should, but I have not. Yeah, you need LP. I've never used it, but I know. I know that much. God damn it. Do-do-do-do. Use it like once. It's not useful if it doesn't have the moves. Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like. Is you still like, you know, some TMs are still not compatible, like, you know, or if you haven't unlocked. I know you unlock TMs, like more pop up in the machine as time goes on, but just haven't really messed with it enough. Because when I was doing the gyms, I was just using Pokemon that were effective against that gym. And then when I did the Elite Four, I just had a nice spread of different types and it worked out fine. I had enough to do every single type that they had in the champion and stuff without dying, so. Battle Study 6, and then we have the final. A little eggnog. I love the holiday season for eggnog alone. This is it. We actually have to turn off those lights at some point tonight, Matt. Unplug the lights before bed. I said holiday seasons and I was thinking, wow, we plugged in the Christmas lights. When two trainers participate in link battles together, I actually haven't done a link battle. They can engage in either single battles or double battles with each other, and if you're playing in a group of 4, you can all battle with each other in multi-battles. Now when you're out having battles during your independent study, you can use whatever number of Pokemon you like, and they can be any level. But in link battles, there are special rules to keep in mind. Some of these special rules involve adjusting Pokemon's levels. Now the no restrictions rule set with all Pokemon stay at their current level. It lets trainers use multiple Pokemon of the same species and multiples of the same items held. If you use normal rules, all Pokemon will be set to level 50 for your battles, regardless of level they actually are. This includes lower level Pokemon. They'll get a power boost to participate. Normal rules lets you use multiples of the same Pokemon species and of the same held items too. The great part about this rule set is that it lets any of your Pokemon participate. All they have to do is learn some good moves. Lastly, the rule set called Flat Rules mostly affects Pokemon over level 50. Such Pokemon will be set to level 50 for the duration of the battle. Flat Rules sets it one often used. Okay. It does not allow trainers to use multiple Pokemon or of the same species or multiples of the same held item. Alright, here's a question for you. I totally didn't read. Alright, sounds good. Oh god. Have fun with that. I don't even know what to say to that. Guess we are truly out of time. Many people want Quaxley in there. I can't figure. I see. I was like, I don't know what that means. But sounds good. Sounds good. Time for my final. I'm about to get so learned. It's our final exam. Go all in. I think it's go all out, but like I'm not sure if I passed that or not. I might have to do it again. Do 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 do. 4 out of 5 still a pass. A win's a win. Win's a win. I passed. I finish. Oh wait, I got something for doing all of them. Sweet, I got 5 extra. Okay. I was like, they added more because our thing was still yellow, but we're good. Go talk to her. See what she wants. Gotta become besties with everybody real quick. I don't know why, if it benefits us in any way at all. Where is she? This place is too big to find the— oh, there she is. Oh, I'm not inside. Why can't I ride him? We're literally outside, kind of. I guess this is technically enclosed. It's stupid. Hello. Hi. Yes. Oh, I hate running. I hate that. I don't want to get to know anybody by running. Don't ever ask me to do that. Oh, we got a sandwich. Oh. It was a bad sandwich. Oof. At least, we may have lied to their face, but at least we were honest in our or sorry, we lied in our words, but at least we were honest in our facial expressions, you know? Yeah, let's go to the home ec room. I don't know why she's in the home ec room, but sure. She's trying to learn how to cook. That's precious. She's trying to figure out how to make a sandwich. That's adorable. You definitely need some work. I was sure trying to destroy my classroom. I have faith in your sandwich making, Miss Dendra. Ooh. Okay. Where's Miss Den? Oh, she's in the nurse's office. Do you think she gave herself food poisoning? That'd be unfortunate. Are you sick? Did you get yourself sick? What's wrong? I was young and thoughtless and young and thoughtless. It was last month. You worked really hard at it. Got one of our cute little students on your side. Let's see if she likes it. It's not bad. Not bad is better than bad. Aw. She is happy. It's like, this is just how it is. Ba-dum. Let's go to the school store. Get her. This should be our last conversation, I think. Wow. I didn't ever been in the school store. Came to see you. You're not making your own? Guess I'm not used to it yet. All that training kind of wore me out. I achieved my goal anyway, so I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. But I didn't tell you what my goal was. I wanted to pay Nurse Miriam back for everything she does for me. It was my way of saying thanks. She's so nice and so skilled at what she does. I really look up to her. I wanted to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at doing something for other people like she is, but I guess I just wasn't cut out for it. Ow! Dendra, you did great! Oh, Papa baby. Okay, it's not. Oh, damn. That actually like hurt my feelings a little bit for her. Like that was sad. She said I just wanted to be good enough, and that I feel it. I'm sorry, lady. Hello. I did. That makes me Trey happy. I thought I found a way to find a bag of a shiny. Oh. Boo. And slightly closer. We gotta keep doing. We gotta keep on keeping on. Shouldn't be so annoying to have to do this, but like it kind of is, low-key. I wish you could just like, I don't know, not have to bounce around so much. I've been literally finishing my classes and doing this little stuff for a fucking hour. Are you all the way across here too? No. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. It said he was out here. You do get some prizes And then the history class puts the doors on your map, which is nice to just teleport to. But like for the most part, it's just, you know, cute, fun. Definitely not necessary. Am I bugging? It definitely said he was out here, right? Where is he? Mister? But other than like some potions and some, you know, candies and stuff. Oh no, it's so time consuming for no fucking reason. Is that him? No. Yes. No. Yes. You're in a bit of a pinch. Oh no. Oh no, are you okay? Is the Palmy okay? I have one you could have. That's not true. I definitely had one on me. I would give it to him too. I have so many. He's your Palmy now. That's yours. But yeah, this is each class, like I feel like, I don't know. I don't think it would be so bad if you took a class and then instead of having to go out and go back in, you could just hit like continue classes or exit. But the mechanic for going back like in when there's 6 of them and you have them all unlocked, it can just be like kind of a pain in the ass. And the same thing like here, I have all their conversations unlocked, so it sucks that to chase them around. And I know it's because some of the cutscenes have to be in certain areas, but it's just it doesn't make it less annoying. Thanks for your advice. Palmy as well, just see for yourself. You okay, little dude? Nothing wrong with it health-wise. A part of you has even Mr. Jock stumped. Is it a possibility it's not a Palmy? Oh no! It was attacked! That's so sad. It's just because it speaks a bunch of languages, I mean you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. Back to the staff room we go. How is the Palmy? Oh, that's right there. Hi, little dude. Still not speaking. If we were to release it back in the wild, I'm afraid that I may not be able to do those sort of things. He doesn't want to be in the wild. I think it's to stay here with me. I was so focused on getting it back in good health so I could return to the wild that I didn't even consider that possibility. What do you think about that idea? Ah, Palmy, it does want to stay with you. Oh. Wow. Did he just give me a whole Pokemon? That's very nice. Is it a normal one? Or is there anything special about it? Or did this man just hand me a meow? Oh look! It's the other one! Look, Matt! The teacher gives me the other Meowth. It's not...
Nice.
Hell yeah! Get shit on! Okay. I would say that class is worth taking, the languages class. I got into the other Meowth. That's pretty cool. I was hoping he didn't just give me a normal Meowth. Galarian, yeah, I was like, what? I couldn't think of what region it was from and I didn't want to fuck it up. I knew it wasn't normal Meowth, which I know also has a region, but I think when I say normal Meowth, we all think it's the same Meowth, so I think it solves the issue. This guy needs something I don't have yet. She needs something I haven't done yet. I'm sorry, I don't want a sandwich. Oh, there you are. I didn't know I could go in the kitchen. I didn't know. Are you here to eat? Not here for anything food related at all. Uh-oh, someone's watching her. Yes. She just wants to talk to you. She's not gonna jump you. Probably. I can't actually guarantee it. She might jump her, for all I know. It's a possibility. Hello, are you gonna go spark up a conversation with that poor girl now? A little ambush. We just know these things, we can tell. What's wrong? But I'm a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader, and I love rock-type Pokemon so very— Did you let her out? Must have been trying to sleep and got tired of hearing her. Why did you quit? Oh, she couldn't find the courage to ask. Aw. I didn't hear about that, but I understand. She was intently staring at her just over, why did you quit? Sally. Hi. It's okay. Why are you biting me? She said, oh, I'm sorry. Hi. Don't bite my face, please. I beg you. That would hurt. "50 rock terror shards? That's a lot of rock terror shards. Thank you, lady. That was very nice. Alright, now we can do stuff. Those two people, I need to like finish something before I can do something. I need to do some five-star raids, but I don't think I have them unlocked yet. I need some herba mystica. I haven't seen any fives. That doesn't mean they're not there. Time to go on an adventure. You guys want to go into the crater? I want to go into the crater. I like that I can just like land on all these buildings. That's fun. If I land on this one, I can walk across. How fun. I missed. Oh god. Okay. I landed. Bam. Let's see. This is how I get out of here. I could have just like jumped over the edge or teleported somewhere. I don't know why I'm working so hard to get to the exit. I would like to go right. Well, I want to get rid of this. I want to unset this destination. And I want to go right here. I was so focused on kind of like getting through it last time that I didn't really get to take it in because I just wanted like the speed in which I could move because I couldn't use my little speedy boy was just not up to par. I could not live like that. But he showed him who was boss last time, so... Oh, we can battle Pokemon trainers and everything down here now? What a magical time to be alive. There's Terra raids down here? I cannot figure out how I'm in... Oh wait, I didn't go the right way. I'm an idiot. No, I'm not. Am I? I am. I went the wrong way. I really never battled that guy though. I walked right past him. Oh well, I'm still not gonna do it. Alright, my brain's a little dead. I didn't go through the gate. It had me face the other way and I was very confused. And I just was like, alright, it spit me out where I need to go. Absolutely not. Did not. Just spit me out on number 1. That'll do. Oh, I like that we could do that little teleportation situation. Sweet. Pretty sure they're heating up Thanksgiving. I can smell the stuffing, I'm pretty sure. I told him there was a bunch of food in there. I'm like, I'm gonna especially need help with the mac and cheese. Like, it's an absurd amount. I would like to beat you up. I actually don't know if I caught one last time or not, so... I did not. I'm gonna kill you, though. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I would like, please stop stepping on my please stop stepping on my keyboard. Please stop stepping on my keyboard. I'm talking to you. You spaz, you're in my hair. She's trying to eat my cheesecake, and she's not allowed to do that. So she was walking across my keyboard to the cheesecake, neither of which was I a big fan of. I've already asked her to stop trying to eat my cheesecake like 8 fucking times. Cheesecake is gone now, but she's still not licking my plate. Iron hands. I know, I like these guys, these Area Zero dudes. But they're also... I can't wait for Matt to get to his, essentially, because there's gonna be a lot that without him doing his, I won't be able to get him. I'd like to duke it out with you. I'm afraid this is gonna kill you, ma'am. Oh my god. These guys are really strong. Like, I'm level 70, he's level 53, but that still didn't do nearly as much damage as it should have. Yeah. I did think that was weird, like the big one was just iron hands. I don't know. And like I don't know what they want, like what I want them to call them, but I feel like, I don't know, iron treads. It could have been iron treads, iron hands. I was just like, ooh. I forget what the Delibird one is, but I'm like, there's got to be like, they could have made puns off the names or something. Huh?
Taser.
Taser face, that's a good one. You're right to the boxes, bitches. Nice. And then a lot of them I'm like, how many of these things are normal? Also have no idea the color of anything, so how would I know if anything's shiny? I like this thing. It's cool looking. I think oh, I didn't catch Iron Moth either. Essentially, I didn't catch fucking anything down here. I was on an adventure. They just put iron in front of all of their names. In the ball. Yeah, there were like, I hate that I won't recognize the shiny for a lot of these yet, so I'm like, I have to kind of interact with them until I get used to them. I'm like, I don't know what color you are. Are you supposed to be orange? I don't know. Hmm. Sir. Ow. First of all. Rude as shit. You're gonna kill me. And you're upsetting me. You're rather red right now, and you could just get in the ball. You're lucky, because my next one was I was gonna kill you. You bitch. No records exist of this Pokemon being caught. Oh yeah, because I'm supposed to be the future. I want mats. I want the past. I don't know what any of that one looks like. Please? You are not eating my cheesecake. I don't know how else to make that clear. She ain't getting it. She's not... Something's not clicking right up here. Oops, I killed it. Oh, hi, Tally. Please don't attack me. Ah! You're all the way over there. How'd you hit me from there? Rude. I was actively trying to figure out if there's any way to heal up down here, or if I have to just use potions or not do anything at all. Like, or just like leave, I mean. Or if like the research stations can work if they have anything in it that's like a heal my Pokemon up or something. And when I was on the way to the door, excuse me, Venomoth, you are really inconvenient. That is so annoying. Killing me. I just need to get in the door. That's it, I hadn't caught one? This is a normal Venomoth, and I haven't caught one. Unless I missaw that. Nope. I'm not gonna catch this one either, because I'm gonna kill him. Murder! Okay. I'm on a mission here. I just need to get into this building. Oh, fucking God. Yeah. I would like to lie down and take a little rest. Alright, we feel full of energy again. There were beds. I haven't like looked it all up until now, so I'm like, there's gotta be something, right?
Get out of that fucking cat.
I am sorry. Oh, hi there, you big old lovely mother chucker. Love this dude. It's like I don't have Skeetar in my game. I do have one, but it's not my game. But I can get Iron Thorns, which is just as good. I want to not kill him, but I think I should be able to hit him with this again and not kill him. Unless it's like critical, which will be unfortunate. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna catch your ass. Excuse me. You bitch. Not charge. Don't charge. I haven't seen a lot. Like, I have a list of all the shinies, but I haven't looked at it very hard. I'm not really sure what he looks like, so I'm interested to have it somewhere on my computer. Like, quick look. Oh, sorry. Big yawn. So I'll have to look at it at some point. You whore! You're the most annoying, level 50, half-dead mother chucker I've ever met. What, just because you're from the future, you're too good to be caught? Does seem to be the case. This is my first time coming back in. I just spent the last hour finishing all my classes. Did you finish the language class by chance? And this dude I'm gonna have to kill him. Oh, well, you get a Galarian Meowth if you finish the language class. I just finished the final and he just gave me a Meowth. Well, it's not right after the Meowth. You have to do is like, he's very close with you or whatever. I think that's been the best prize so far. Like, some of them, it's like you get potions and like the Mrs. Time gave me 50 rock shards, which was pretty cool. But the Pokemon's the coolest so far, that he just gave me a whole ass Pokemon. That was pretty sick. But I don't know what to say. Alright, the cat is getting into shit. I'm gonna kill my fucking Ampharos. Why do you keep trying to use Sandstorm? Cat spent the whole day while people were here in the basement because she kept trying to get up on the table with all of the food. And I'm like, I would rather you sit in the basement the rest of your life than you eat my mac and cheese right now. And she will not stop getting to the trash. Put her back in the basement. I'm gonna text Onyx. I just don't want him to let her back out, so I just texted him. I will admit, this guy's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go back to sleep now and get my Ampharos back. Motherfuckers. That was super inconvenient. But yeah, I haven't done anything down here except I just caught... trying to catch some of the stuff down here, but that's about it. I caught him... I wish I could remember any of their names, but I don't because it's just like iron. Oh, Iron Hands. I got Iron Hands. Iron Moth. I think I might have gotten the Delibird, maybe. You know, all the really original cool names that they have for the stuff down here. All I've learned about the Pokemon in the future is that they suddenly stop having good names. Can I climb and stuff down here like usual? What? Answer is yes. In theory, how high could I climb? The Iron Hairy Mama? Yes. Nice satellite that you got there. Oh, hello. You looked cooler for a second when I thought you were special. I'll still murder you, but before the colors came in, I was like, that doesn't look like the last one. Murder Iron Hands. Murder him again, because that wasn't enough. Fuck, that hurt. These level 50s are not level 50s. These are intense level 50s. You better watch your mouth, Swablu. I'll beat your ass. That's rude. Hi, Golduck. Hi, Buzzile. Hi, Golduck. Hi, Golduck again. Hi, more Golduck. There's a lot of Golducks. Holy shit. Sorry, I just taken a lap because I can't see anything till it appears. Hi, Vaporeon. I don't know if I have Vaporeon. Oh, thank you. I do not have Vaporeon. I will probably end up killing Vaporeon. Oh, maybe not, because it avoided the attack. You're gonna self-heal yourself. I love that. It's nice knowing you, Vaporeon. Sorry you died. What's a girl to do? Now that I'm not like a straight path, just from like X to, you know, X to Y, trying to just find the things, I'm like, how big is this place? I thought that was a cave, but I think it's just the way the rock was sitting. I got really excited unnecessarily. Wow. Hi, bird who's staring at me intently. Fucking hate birds in this game. You wanna beef with me, come down. Otherwise, get shit on. Going on a little explore. I hate that I have no idea where I am down here. Like, there's no map, like, to tell me, like, generally where I am. We're just in area 0. I'm like, okay. That has really cleared it up. Thank you. Can I climb out? Answer is definitely no, but like, wouldn't that be fun? I can jump in. I die, but you can jump. Look how happy he is to be here now. Oh, hi there, Espion. Hello. Sorry. I did not mean to kill you so aggressively. How would you even know if like one of these little fucking things are shiny? Like I would need my like binoculars on. Like how would you fucking know? Yay! Happy weekend to you. It is the end of my weekend, but I haven't really worked in a long time. I should probably go dashing this week. I think I'm supposed to have a dentist appointment tomorrow, but I don't have dental insurance because I quit my job. And I definitely didn't confirm the appointment, and they've been texting me all week. So... will not be attending. I do not have insurance, and I am not paying out of pocket for it. I'll get it at the beginning of the year. I have insurance. I know he looks silly, but I love that his little tail's on his head. I'm ghosting the dentist so hard. And not because honestly, I wouldn't be that hurt if they did. No, they text and ask you to confirm, and if you don't confirm, then whatever. So I'm like, well, I didn't confirm, so is that a cancel? Guess we'll find out. I need a new dentist anyway. These ones were weird. They didn't do anything in specific. Let me rephrase it. They weren't weird because they did anything. They were just like really pushy about me getting my wisdom teeth removed. I didn't know how to say no. So I'll just start again and pretend I... Oh yeah. I don't think they've called me once. It's all text. It always has been. It's like, it's not automated because they get responses to it, and I know they do. Like you can kind of conversate with them, converse if you will. I swear I was just down here with the Golducks. Did I just go right down to the Golducks again? No, this is different, right? Yeah, I didn't go down here yet. Yeah, I think I don't. I think if they were concerned on how they were coming in or anything, maybe, but like they don't even seem concerned on how they're coming in. They're just like, just get it done. I'm like, money doesn't grow out of my asshole. So Yeah, same. I don't mind the text system to like ask. Do I already have you, mask friend? But I also, yeah, that's true. I do already have one of these. But yeah, it's definitely just speed for tomorrow. It's fine. I don't know. My dentist is like one of those ones, if you're 15 minutes late, your appointment's canceled. So, same time, it's like, are you gonna cancel my appointment if I get in traffic? But, try and charge me if I don't show up? I don't fucking think so. Give it a try. I dispute it, bitch. No, I still do need insurance though, so I'm not going. Whether or not they charge me is another question. Hello, little flower. You're adorable. I'm gonna murder you. It doesn't make any sense because I, like, at every one of those places that are like, you have, like, you know, there's like a punishment for not showing up, whether it's canceled or whatever, but, or like for being late. And then that same doctor will roll up 30 minutes late into your appointment. And I'm like, what the fuck? I got a schedule to adhere to too. I got a life too, buddy. That's rude. Like, you gotta be understanding. I have shit happens. I always show up early, but like sometimes shit do happen. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Yeah, I had insurance up until I quit, and this is just like my 6-month cleaning, so I was just supposed to go back to get my cleaning done, but I'll just brush my teeth really good tomorrow at 10 a.m. and pretend I'll scrape it too, and then I'll stab my gums, and it'll be like a whole appointment from me to me. And then I'll look myself in the mirror and be like, you should floss more. That's why your gums are bleeding. And then the whole appointment will be pretty much finished in my bathroom, so don't worry. I'll mark all the boxes. I'll make sure I don't forget anything. So, like, if this was done for me, and would it allow other people to go... Sorry, would it allow other people to go in? Because my game's on, like, I can go here, or... Hello? Do I already have you? For real? Dead ass? I don't know. Or is it just something like I could breed mine and give them to my friends? Like, obviously, you're able to get the post-game stuff, so, like, how does that work, you know? Like, are they allowed to get on my little elevator now? If I had friends? Yeah, I might. He might be the nighttime. Oh, I do know who he is. It's the dog. I have the daytime form. Okay, well, then you definitely can get Paradox Pokemon, so they definitely have to be able to come here, right? I've seen people talking online, like, talking about, like, filling decks with the Paradox Pokemon and stuff, so I'm like, there has to be a way. The midnight form. He looks way cooler like this than he does during the day. You wanna beef with me? You feel beefy? That was a... I mean, still the statement, though. Do you feel beefy? Really? Hope I don't kill it, but they seem to be pretty strong. So is it just like catching and trading then? Would be the only way you can get it. Okay, it's a trade. My brain was thinking, like, if you don't breed it, how else are you supposed to get it? I'm like, Anna, you idiot, you can just catch more than one. It just took me a minute to click that in my brain. It's fine. But that means you also wouldn't have to be getting on anyone's thing. You can just, as long as you do a link trade or something, you wouldn't have to, like, get on to someone's map or anything, so you could just trade it. Hello, pretty lady. Did I already murder this by accident? Yeah, I do want one as well. I just have to make sure I don't kill it, which trying to use an Ultra Ball on it with no damage is probably not efficient, but I'll love tap it with something else. Everything else, when I've hit it with its thing, it's been kind of tanky. Like, it didn't die, even on a super effective, even though, like, it's been 20 levels lower than me. So I was surprised when the other one died. Honestly, I have no idea how to, like, I have other balls. I know they say what they do, but I have no idea how to use any of them. I gotta start remembering that they, like, exist. 'Cause I have 41 of the damn that I found, so it's not like I don't have these things. Is that the iron treads? I think the other game has like iron tusks or something. I want that dino. I like the dino so much. He looks kind of silly in my opinion. He just looks kind of dumb. I'm gonna love tap. I'm gonna love tap. That's the smallest love tap I have. Not very love tappy of me. I will come back. I will get one of these. Last thing I do as I'm murdering all my friends. But get. I didn't mean to hit that button. I want to make sure I'm getting Oh, okay. Like a shit ton of potions, so probably should have done the max, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, really. Yeah, has that like weird? It like reminds me of like almost like a Tamagotchi. The way it's like a weird little like it just reminds me of like the little old art from the like it feels past. It does not feel future to have that face on it. You can never tell if it's the fully evolved or the mid one. The big one's too big, right? Like it'll be bigger than that. I don't have the fully evolved one yet. Can I go any higher or is this the peak? Looks pretty cool. Whoosh. Okay, if the teacher gave me a Galarian Meowth, and I already use a Ditto, and I bred it, would I still get more Galarian Meowths, or would it just give me regular Meowth? Asking for a friend. was hoping I'd get more of those things to appear, but I don't see another one. I managed to catch one of the fuckers. I will definitely get you one. If I don't murder them all by accident. Wish your hands would be yellow when I first see you, so don't get excited thinking you're a different color than the other ones I've seen, you stupid. Get me all excited. Hey, little dude. I don't actually need a Raichu, so if we could, like, just not fight each other, that'd be cool. I could test it. I was just curious if anyone knew. The teacher gives a Galarian Meowth, one of the teachers when you finish, which was pretty cool. But now I'm like, can I have more Galarian Meowth? Same thing, like for the random girl that gives you a Wooper, the blue Wooper. Can I get more blue Wooper? Not that I need more blue Wooper, but if I wanted them, could I? That is a gaping hole. Oh, that's where we... Is that where we came from? There's a lot of little tunnels and holes. Where do they all go? Hi, Sneasel. You're like the least interesting thing I could find down here.
I'm going with it.
I appreciate it. If anyone needs a Quaxley, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate you posting that. Alright, good night, Matthew. Have a good sleep. Matthew's going to bed without me. Can you believe it? It's like he does it every night. How many did you end up breeding? Okay, yeah. Hi, you ugly birds. I don't like you. Hi, Gibbles. I love you. This is where we came from. Look at all the crystals. Oh, do not hit me. Don't push me because I am close to the edge. It's really pretty down here. What the heck? So lovely. Hello. Boom. Aww. That's not nice. You literally told me about the quick ball 2 seconds ago, and I'm like, I can't. My brain needs time. My friend asked how I'm decompressing from having all the people here earlier, and I'm like, streaming. I mean, that's pretty fair, especially if you have the eggs with two egg power. Sorry, if you have the sandwiches with 2 egg power is what I'm trying to say. They run for like 30 minutes or something, and you can get like 10 eggs in a couple minutes. The breeding's really fast. Alright, now I'm inconvenienced. It was annoying. Let's try again. I remembered. Oh, one of the iron. I don't have him actually. Okay. Now I'm gonna beat you up. We'll murder you. You had one shot. Oh, actually, even better. Don't power gem me. Rude ass. Rude. Yeah, no ball. I hate that it poops those things. It's just being not nice to me, honestly. Don't know why. I've been rather nice. I didn't even kill it. I was just going on an adventure through this pretty little cave. I don't really wanted to fight. I just wanted to catch it. If I changed Pokemon, I might have the chance to. Maybe. No, I think the only one that has electric that could paralyze it is about to die. He's gonna have one of two options. I'm gonna murder him next turn. He's either gonna get in this next ball, or I'm going to hit him with a Giga Hammer. And those are the only two options he has. Because there will be more. I don't need him. That was rough for you, buddy. Now you're gonna die. Dramatically. You definitely need all that. But you're a hoe. Come here, you little turd. Terrible Pokemon to walk up to it in with honestly. I'm a little slow on the thing now. That wasn't very quick of me at all. I'm gonna change my Pokemon though. This was not who I needed. Who do you want to? I think I'll put him out, but it would also be fine with him. I feel like that's a possibility. I feel like that's how it is sometimes. Like, that's what I've heard in, like, Pogo, and then sometimes I spend, like, 80 minutes. Not literally, because I would never spend that long. Trying to catch something, and then it's like a 30. And I'm like, God damn it, why? Why did you do me like this? You tricked me. Iron Treads, I'm gonna ask you nicely. I accidentally killed you on the overworld when I went to go for you in the wild. Thank you. I don't want to read you the gyms. Complete, but yeah. Like, I think it's a nice concept, and it might be like that might be the case sometimes, but I feel like there's so many times where it's just like You know, sometimes you got a stubborn one, and then you get it, and you're like, you had some audacity for being so just absolutely not that fantastic to be such a royal pain in the ass. Whew, you scared me. I'm going on an adventure. Did I deadass walk down here once already? You're joking. Really? I've seen the shiny of her, him, it, depending on who it is. I've seen the shiny and it is a lovely color. It looks nice. She pretty. I'm gonna take a quick nap. Why, like, I feel like I should have remembered being in here, but I absolutely did not. Hee hee. I remember being in this room specifically. But I forgot about the rest of it. And I'm like, oh. I guess I did walk down here in my little travels. Wait, can I catch that? If I go back to him, can I have him? Asking for a friend. Oh yeah, let me tell you, I had a rough day yesterday. Like, just how long the day was. Oh, you looked really cool from above. You're less cool down here. I still don't think I have you, though. Sorry. You're ugly. Wait, you didn't die. Oh, the legendary of the one I have, it's like counterpart down here. Am I able to catch that? Can I have one in my party? He's down by the door. He looks like he's like wants to beef, you know? He's like, let's fight. Let's settle this once and for all. Thanks, Garnackle. I don't know that I can mentally handle that pressure. It looks like he wants to beef. You trying to beef with me? Look like you want to beef. I think he wants to beef. That would be a time. So you can have two though, then. One, I can move this one to my party. I did see... I thought I heard... Oh, I'm standing on him. If I change into my battle form, I can put him in my party. I'm riding him. I see. Sorry, you don't go to my battle form, but that means I can have two? That's magical experience. I could give Matt one. Can you trade them? I don't really want to fight with you, sir. Okay. I imagine I can't trade the one that is my big old buddy here that's been riding around with me, but the new one I could. The one that I can opt to not be in battle form. Oh, fuck you, buddy. I can do that too. You're gonna kill me first, though. Oh. Stunning. Little hobo. Can I climb up? Oh, there's Pokemon up here. I don't know why I thought they wouldn't be, but they kind of scared me. It is disorienting to look at them from above. You don't even look like you're on the same surface. Are you underneath? What? I cannot handle this. Trippin'. I don't even know who's really here. I'm gonna get off this block because this has got me messed up. I will play rough. Could have played a little more rough. I'll play a little rougher. Oh, I already caught him. I forgot. I can kill him. Never mind. Doing a lot for no reason. Hee. Oh my goodness. There he is. He's looking for beef. With a yellow head. Did I see one? Is that why you're saying it, or are you just saying it because I'm not gonna be able to tell a Dreepy, by the way. I know a Dreepy, but I wouldn't be able to tell if it's shiny. He's not up here, right? You're just giving me a heads up. Okay, that would have been super sad. I will keep that in mind though, because I didn't know that. I passed them a lot because they're so little. There's a shit ton of Dreepy in my game. I see them everywhere. Let's size them up from here. You do look beefy. Beefy. Yeah, no, it was definitely creepy, but I don't know if it was shiny. If I were to go deal with this lovely dude down there, this would be a time to turn off autosave. In case I murder him. Do I have to go through? That seems really dramatic. I'm happy. I hope they're happy too. Can I technically reach him just by flying? I lost him. No, he's there though. I'm on the wrong area, aren't I? Hold on. Please hold. Please hold. System processing. Go back up. Okay. I feel like this is a pressure that I don't want today, honestly. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Enjoy my little riding around. A little fun. I'd like Matt to be awake for it anyway. And he sucks. He goes to bed too early. Yes. Yeah, I would say first. Boing. Too much pressure today. Brain go burr. I want to enjoy the moment. As many times I've passed that bird, I don't even know if I've caught it. Oh, that guy scared me. I feel like sometimes things pop up like at the last second and I'm like, oh, hello, you loaded in rather late. Thanks for giving me a heart attack. I'm fragile, calm down. Let me heal my little dudes up. Yeah. Alright. Get my moves fixed. I'm gonna go back up and I'll come back down. Another time. Another time, another time. I feel like a little too nervous for some reason and I'm like, it's not, wouldn't be a big deal, but I'm like, I can't do it. Brain can't handle it right now. You need to get ready for bed too, which is another part of it that I'm like, I could probably handle a few more minutes of seeing if there's anything cool down here that I haven't caught or want more of, but not enough to like get caught up into something that's gonna stress me out. I knew today was gonna be a short stream because I fell asleep like a dickhead. I was so tired. I could not even describe how exhausted I was. Having people over is tiring. I invited them here and everything, and so I knew it was happening, but it doesn't make it less like... Everyone left and I was like, I just need time. And I told them, I was like, alright, I'm gonna, you know, clean up and everything. And I did. Everything got cleaned up. I got all the food put away, Matt. Every time your little arms are off, I don't know who you are, and then you turn them on. Scare me. I like that ice moth. Skirt, skirt. Excuse me, I'm just exploring fastidly. I also have like a lot of actual gameplay I still have to do with the... Ugh. Having to redo the gyms is asinine. I'm finding a lot of mint down here. Not a lot, but like I've found a couple pieces so far, which is nice. I should probably use all of these items. I don't know how any of them really work, so I haven't really used anything. Oop. Hello, little dude. You're so little. I feel like it would be impossible without like losing my vision to like shiny hunt for those little dudes. Like, how do you... I feel like you'd have to just fucking attack them. All of them. Just go up to all of them. They would just take... You'd be over here like... It'd just be so unnecessarily hard. Yeah, I don't know if it's blue, but I just feel like even if you're looking for a blue body, you're really having to get like, you're squinting. My dude climb that? It looks hella climbable. You got this, buddy. Nice. A nice little ramp. Ah. Climb it to the top. Do not give up on me now. Ah. Get shit on. Wait, Braviary, you come down. Can you come down? Yeah. What? Shiny? Wait, did I pass a shiny? You're kidding. Did I walk right by one? I hope not. I didn't see anything. Fuck. And it's probably gone wherever it is. I was so focused on the braviary that I was like, ah. Damn. Hurry up. I didn't see the hoppets. I'm gonna be so upset. Guess I can clip at it and look at it. Oh. I'll have to look at the clip, maybe. I mean, I'll have to look at the VOD. I'll look back on it. I mean, just to know if I missed it, but I don't see anything. I see all the Jeff Flumes or whatever. I wonder if it was the Metachan, or was that his name? Behind him, possibly. Did I climb out through the sky? Do I just get zapped back down? That's what happens when you jump in from the other side. It's pretty not fun. Yeah, that's not nearly as exciting. If you hop in from the top, it just zaps you back to the top. It's kind of whack. Oh, at least this walks me to the door. I guess I can climb out. Good to know. So, what if I jump in? You gotta test these things. I just need to know if it'll put me at the bottom or the top. Sick. You can jump in. It was for science, I had to know. So you can climb out and you can jump in. What does the fake Delibird look like shiny? I'm gonna look that up later. I should probably look up what all these things look like shiny, because they're so funky looking. I have the list of lists of lists that I can look at. Whoosh. Oh, look, if you jump in, it'll tell you where, like, on the map that you jumped in. Like, I'm no longer sitting at that one spot on the map where, like, the entrance is. That's kind of funny. If I jumped in across the way, I would know. That's kind of fun. That ice was very reflective. I was like, what is that shiny orb? Nothing. It wasn't anything. What if I jump in that giant hole? A literal crater. Can I go into the literal crater? Or is it just foggy because I was too high up? Oh, well that's not nearly as exciting. I've already been in this crater. Just didn't realize I could come in from above. He's looking to beef again. Not ready to beef. I'm putting it off. No beefing. We only fight on Mondays. They're days that we're not in a good mood, so we fight. I'm like constantly checking the dreepies because I'm like, what if? As regular, as yellow, or as regular? That's red. He's so fucking long for no reason. Why are you so long? Dun sparse. He's so funny looking. Hmm. Alright, let's see. Would you like to come home with me, Dun Sparse? No pressure if not. I get it. I understand. He doesn't want to come home with me. Attack bros. Sir, I'll be honest. I would like if you came home with me because I would like to go to bed. I'm tired. So now I have to kill you. It's the only option. Damn it. Oh, okay. Ow, I was trying to just shimmy by. I did not shimmy very well. Sorry, sir. I wasn't trying to fight, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. And I feel like you came out of nowhere. I got turned around. Ah! Mother trucker? I'll kill you too. I just wanted to walk my way out. Just see if I saw anything in this cave that I needed, but I'm just seeing a lot of, you know. Yeah, I caught that. I think I have the Delibird. The fake Delibird. You're a hoe. I don't feel like dealing with you. Oh. I glanced down for a literal second. When I lay down, I might bring my Switch with me and I might just do some terror raids to get myself some candies and stuff. Something I can, not that that's necessarily like turn brain off, but less explory, more just lay in beddy. I'm watching someone do a level 6 raid, and they're on like my side thing, and I'm like, that's like, my Pokemon are not big. My Pokemon are not large enough for that. There's so many cool things down here. Easy pie to be. I will be climb. Oh, I cannot climb this. I'm under a cave. No. I want to climb back out the way I came, which did not work. Is that floating? Kind of, but no. Oh. I'd have to go all the way over there. Whoosh. So when you catch 6 stars, they become level 7. Damn. Yeah, they're doing it, and they all got like level hundreds going in, and I'm like, feel like I've not stepped it up to be on this level. Did I go to somewhere else that's still copped off? I still can't get out here. I keep trying to climb the wall because I know I can, because I got out once all are released, you shit. Oh, let me see if I can find one of those things again. This is the same cave I went into last time. Oh, it's not, but I'm not upset. I wanted the thing. I guess I can just go out like a normal human being. To be fair, I don't even have to leave. I could just stay here until I get on next time, but... I do not want to beef with you guys. I'm just trying to look around. I don't know why my brain was like, I can't because I am not in here. But I can I literally just fly back out of the crater? Like, could I just leave? Oh, I don't even have to stay within the crater. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I don't even have to fly to the entrance, I can just fucking leave. I've overthought this. Alright, let's see. First of all, I heal my dude. Second of all, I need some sleeps, so I'm gonna leave it here, and the next time I'll get on, I'll start doing the gyms again, and I'll go and try and catch my little dude down there, and I'll try and find some steaks. In theory. And I didn't make a schedule yet, but I'm gonna post one. I gotta figure out what my week looks like, availability-wise. I'm pretty sure it's same as usual, evening, and then if I'm lucky and I don't go dashing or I just want to hang out, I'll stream during the day. And I'll probably be a lot of this still because I'm still pretty hooked. Should we check the 2-hour 10-minute section for shiny? Oh yeah, I am gonna check. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it to cooperate with me. I am a little curious. Not that I can like change anything, but I'm gonna check that after stream because I'm too stupid to figure out how to make that go back. But yeah, I'm gonna raid out because I have to go potty and I'm tired. I'm probably going to raid someone else playing. If I have any. Actually, I'm gonna raid Pestilence. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll message you on Twitch, because I am curious as well. Because it's like there was a lot of pink stuff around it, so I'm like, maybe, hopefully, not that I want you to be wrong, but then I wouldn't miss it, so like then I'd feel like a little bit better. But yeah, I'm gonna raid a friend. They're playing Call of Duty, which is kind of a switch of gears. But yeah, I'm gonna run away. I have to go potty, and I'm tired, and a lot of other things. But yeah, I'm gonna run away. Thank you guys for hanging out, and you guys had a good weekend. And I will post a schedule in the Discord, Instagram, Twitter, all that the next day or so. But yeah, I'll get you guys tomorrow for sure. But after that, I'll let you guys know. Good night.